Hey there, Steve Nixon here with Freejazzlessons.com. Thanks for joining me here for today's video. All right, so a lot of people have asked me over the years, they say, Steve, how do I get good at other styles of music outside of jazz? They know I've done all these gigs and all these different genres. How do I get good at country or gospel or blues or R&B or funk? How do I get this different stuff under my hands? And the best piece of advice that I give people is to study the playing of Ray Charles. Ray was absolutely a genius. Everything you want to know about these styles, Ray can show you how to play as long as you dig into Ray's playing. Just true innovator at the piano. But the problem is that up to this point, there really hasn't been a definitive course out there that shows you step by step how to play like Ray. So I am very excited to announce this right now. I've partnered with my very good friend and mentor, Blues Piano Hall of Famer Bruce Katz. We've co-authored a brand new course called Play Like Ray. We're going to be breaking down Ray's iconic piano solos, all the things that makes Ray great, and really just unlocking his genius at the piano. I think you're going to get a ton of value out of that. Now, we're going to be talking more about this course in the upcoming weeks here, but just to get us started, I want to show you this really cool gospel jazzy chord progression. There's some beautiful voicings in here, classic moves that every piano player needs to know. I think you're going to get a lot of value out of today's lesson. So let's step over to the piano, get started learning. Thanks. All right, welcome to the piano. So we're going to be in the key of C here, and we're going to start off with a C7 chord. We got a cool little move. It's going to sound something like this. I'll play it first, and then we'll break it down real quick right afterwards. So we're going to go. All right, so in the very beginning, we're starting off with a C7 chord, okay? Doing these cool little triads on top of an A minor in second inversion, going to a G minor in second inversion, okay? Then what I'm doing is I'm doing an E7 chord, okay? A lot of people, when they're staying diatonic to a key, they'll usually make the E chord in the key of C an E minor, but we're making it an E7. Okay. After the E7, we're going to the 4 chord. Okay. F7 chord with a 9. Okay. Then we're doing this gospel walk from the 4 to the sharp 4 diminished 7. Cool sound, right? F sharp diminished 7. Okay. Then we're going to play a C chord again. Okay, but we're going to put a G in the bass, and so everything I'm playing here is just, C triad notes. Okay, got a little chromatic move here, and this is just an E7 over a G sharp in the bass. Okay, resolving into an A minor 7 chord. Okay, then we go to the D7 chord. All right, and what this is. Okay, this is kind of a cool little move, little jazzy thing going on here, okay? So if this is a little hard for you to play D, F sharp with that big of a stretch, I've got big hands, feel free to just play D and F sharp like this here, okay? But basically what we're doing is root 3rd, flat 7th, here's the 9, which is E, G sharp here is our sharp 11 or our flat 5, resolving to the 5th. Okay, and then do a little motivic development on the next chord, same type of melodic concept. This is to a G7, and right on that downbeat there, we have G and F, root and 7th, a 3rd B, E is that 13, G sharp here, this is my flat 9, so we've got a G7, 13, flat 9 chord, okay? I'm telling you, Ray was a bad man. This is just the start of the type of stuff that he would do at the piano, right? Okay, flat 9 resolving to the 9, and then we resolve into here, this G7, flat 13 chord, C7 with a 9, F minor 7 with a 9, back to our C7, And then just to end it, got this real cool kind of gospel, you know, 5 chord thing going on here. We have a G7 chord with a regular 9A, and then our flat 13 or E flat, okay? So all together, here's the chords, okay? We've got C7, E7, F7, a lot of dominance, F sharp diminished, C with a G in the bass, chromatic, which is this E7 with the G sharp, the third of that chord in the bass, A minor 7, D7 with those cool little altered notes up top, okay? Same melodic concept again, G7, resolving to our C7, F minor 7, back to C7, and then our little turnaround chord, G7 here, okay? And that would start off a new mood right there, all right? So gospel is just this infinite source of all kinds of great moves that you can apply to, you know, so many different genres, and just add all these cool moves in your playing. And again, Ray was truly a master of this, and I can't wait. We just barely scratched the surface here. I just cannot wait to show you all this stuff in the new course. I know you're going to absolutely love it. All right, so we'll be launching the course very soon, okay? October 22nd, 2018. Go to Freejazzlessons.com. Grab a copy while supplies last. We're going to be releasing some course samples as well. Even the course samples. Our philosophy when we release a course is to provide as much value as possible to all the piano players all over the world. So, you know, even our course samples, you're going to get a lot of value out of those as well. I think you're going to really love them. All right, thank you so much for watching. Cannot wait to share the brand new course, Play Like Ray, with you. Grab some of these gospel moves, get started, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.